Welcome to the PAC Football Report for September 17th, 2016. I'm Joe Onderko. This week we will take a quick look back at Week 2 of football action in the President's Athletic Conference, while also previewing games on the opening weekend of conference play this Saturday. 4 of the 5 games on September 10th featured PAC teams battling in non-league contests. The game of the day was in Greenville, where Saint Vincent survived a lightning delay and a Teal comeback effort to edge the Tomcats 32-30. After 3 scoreless quarters, Geneva erupted for 3 fourth-quarter scores in a 21-0 blanking of Bethany. Washington and Jefferson blew past Grove City 65-13, while Westminster topped Waynesburg 28-7. The final contest saw Thomas More post a 41-17 non-league win at Bridgewater. Carnegie Mellon and Case Western Reserve had the weekend off. PAC Player of the Week offensive laurels went to W&J quarterback Pete Coughlin, who tied the PAC single-game record with 7 TD passes in the first half alone versus Grove City. Defensive recognition went to Geneva linebacker John Fiskus with 9 tackles, a forced fumble, and 1.5 sacks versus Bethany. Special teams honors went to wideout Damon Black Jr. of Saint Vincent for his 2-point block conversion return, which provided the winning points for the Bearcats at Teal. Rookie of the Week went to Teal freshman receiver Eugene Bailey with 6 catches for 103 yards against Saint Vincent. 5 games are on tap as the PAC opens conference play on September 17th, while Westminster has the weekend off. Leading the way is the battle between the dominant PAC powers of the past decade, as 1-1 Thomas More hosts 2-0 Washington and Jefferson at BB&T Stadium at 12 noon. One of these 2 storied programs has either won or shared the PAC football title in each of the past 10 years. The Saints lead the all-time series 6-5, including a 38-20 home win over the Presidents last year, which broke a 2-game W&J win streak against Thomas More. St. Vincent will look to improve to 3-0 for the first time since 1957 on Saturday, as the 2-0 Bearcats host 1-1 Geneva at Chuck Noll Field in Latrobe at 1 p.m. The GTs lead the all-time series 12-5-1, but the Bearcats recorded a 34-27 win over the Golden Tornadoes a year ago. St. Vincent head coach Ron Dolciato talks about the key to his team's early season success.
I think just playing, really for us, more mistake-free football. We've had some turnovers, but not many. But our penalties are way down. I think that we're playing a lot more disciplined football, and I think that's the difference. I really do.
After being off in Week 2, 1-0 Case Western Reserve returns to the field as the Spartans travel to face 0-2 Grove City in the Wolverines' annual night game at Thorne Field starting at 7 p.m. It will be the first meeting between the 2 programs as PAC members, as Grove City won the only previous meeting between the programs, 40-33 in 2006. Spartan head coach Greg Debeljak previews the matchup with Grove City.
You know, they're young, but they do stand out on film. They have some really nice young players on offense. The quarterback is a nice player. Their tailback did a great job last week, and and they're growing. So you can see that there's something there, and it's just going to take time to develop. So we're preparing hard for them. And
another team returning after a week off is Carnegie Mellon, as the 0-1 Tartans host 0-2 Waynesburg at Gessling Stadium in Pittsburgh at 1 p.m. It will be the first regular season meeting between the 2 programs since 1963, although the Yellow Jackets did defeat the Tartans in the 2012 ECAC Southwest Bowl at Waynesburg. Veteran CMU head coach Rich Lackner talks about how he handled the early bye week with his team coming off a tough Week 1 loss.
It was a bit of a punch to the gut for a couple of days, but you have to move on. And we used last week to make corrections and to hopefully get healthier. And hopefully we'll come out and play better this week against Waynesburg.
Finally, 1-1 Bethany travels to 1-1 Teal for a 1 p.m. kickoff at Alumni Stadium in Greenville. It will be the 72nd all-time meeting between the longtime PAC rivals, with Teal leading the series 37-33-1. However, the Bison have captured the last 2 meetings, including a 51-16 decision in 2015. That's all for this edition of the PAC Football Report. For the latest news, statistics, and information on your favorite team, log on to the conference website at www.pacathletics.org. You can also follow us on social media via Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, with links available at the website. I'm Joe Onderko. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you at the stadium.